Course. Oh, frickin' course. Well, stop raining, damn it. No, he can't. I told him he couldn't. And he should do everything I say. Right, Rising Sun? There we go. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Greetings once again, my friends, and welcome back to Drak. Yeah, please turn that off. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it was in sandwich mode.
Really?
Because you didn't make me a sandwich.
Shut up.
Now, No! You can't make me! No, you can't. You can't make me. Talk again.
I did.
Well, talk louder, damn it.
Well, I did.
Is it turned down? Okay.
Yeah, it's turned down. I heard myself.
Okay, you heard yourself? Okay, cool. That works. Greetings, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to Drak Let's Play Live. How about we take that? I love my life. Okay. So, welcome to the Forbidden stream. Because we're not supposed to play this game, right? Except now everybody's playing it. Except maybe without their achievements on or whatever. Let's see. Let me just make sure I got all these settings right. Ooh, camera shake. Please don't tell me that's bad.
What?
Camera shake.
Okay.
I have to change spell aiming from hold to a toggle. No. Let's see. I don't. Okay, so text size. We're going to do large, just because I want to make sure that we can read it. Sometimes games, because they're 4K, decide to put things...
Shrink them down.
Yeah, shrink them down, and so that they're not too much in the way. Okay, so I don't see anything for volume, so I think we're good there. High fidelity rendering mode, favoring resolution and graphical quality. Favoring perform. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we're gonna do that because we're playing on PS5. You know, because we're horrible people. We're playing the forbidden game that's istophobic. Let's see. Oh, we will get this later because you need to have your own account to be able to claim those. That's for the digital stuff. Okay, and here's where I'm going to be an old fart. Because I'm going to put it up here. Because I don't want to miss shit. All right.
Yeah.
Hi, Couch Coon. Oh, good. So this is officially from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Wow, 5th year. Term begins on 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Why are we doing the sorting ceremony when it's 5th year?
Because maybe you were brought in.
Oh, did you notice that? Professor Weasley.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well. Deputy Headmistress. Weasley was almost in charge. Okay, so... You're probably going to be playing on PS5. Do we set this up for me or for... Well, actually, we could set this up on a separate login for you, and you can set up the character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so at that point, maybe I'll just make a character, and we won't worry about that. Oh, look at that. You can be that, you can be that. No. Don't I just look villainous? So these are the presets if I want to use them. And you know what? I'm okay with that. We can use a preset and then you can customize however the F you want. Hairstyle, no. Freckles? I do not want freckles. I will say that much. No freckles. Take them off. Freckles and moles. Take them off. Okay, cool. I'm not a freckle guy. Sorry.
What do you have against people with freckles, huh?
I don't have anything against people with freckles. You're more than welcome to do that yourself. Okay, so what's this one?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Oh my gosh. They didn't have. Okay, all right. I got to give Avalanche Games a little bit of crap. You have male voice and you have female voice. You couldn't have gotten more than that.
That was quite something.
All right, I'll do that. We will go ahead and do the super duper hard mode. How's that sound? Andrea's gonna be mad at me for doing this, but you know what?
I don't care.
I'm gonna be a little bit of a dick with this. So Dracamus.
Oh my gosh.
Dracamus Istophobicus. That's going to be my temporary name here. I have a feeling I'll play differently when we actually go there. This will determine your player character's dormitory. Well, obviously I'm a wizard, so Andrea's going to learn a lot about men's dormitories tonight, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So start your journey. I don't get to pick my house,
I'm pretty sure you will after you start your journey.
but I want to pick my house.
Well, then pick
Alright.
your house.
It won't let me.
Well, that's why you guys start your journey to pick your house.
Well, I don't know if I want to do that now. And by the way, let's go ahead and set this up so you guys can see. Woohoo!
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so
Wow, it almost sounds
quickly
like
to a
Daniel.
second-hand
I wonder
wand.
if it is his voice.
You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
People like doing that
Eleazar.
in the Harry
George.
Potter universe.
Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
Ooh, okay,
It's
well,
been much too long.
as long as you
when
didn't
I
go in the
received
girls'
your owl, I
bathroom.
must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages
Why are
since
we
I've
doing
been
a
to the
sorting
castle.
ceremony at 5th
Would
year?
be good to see the old
Can't even
pile of
Christmas, man.
rocks.
That smile is kind of creepy. That's a lot of luggage. I guess we're not at the point where we can have a Ford Anglia escort us in. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me make some minor adjustment people so that it's not too bad. You guys enjoy. There we go. Zoomed in. You guys can actually see our reactions. There you go.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely. And who is your
Andrea,
traveling
go ahead
companion?
and shift your camera a little
A
bit.
new
to
student.
your left.
You?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How
There
extraordinary.
we go. Now you're a little
It
bit
is
more centered.
indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have
That's
I.
why.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one
In
of the
other
reasons
words,
he's
he's a
risen
butt
so
kisser.
far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Is he
Although I've
really a
yet to
threat?
convince my colleagues at the ministry,
You racist.
I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She
I'm starting
wrote
to wonder if you were
about
even
Ranrock
married.
before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities.
I don't know.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock.
Keep it secret.
I cannot open it.
safe.
Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
I think I've seen this in the Da Vinci Code
Nor do
once.
I.
Professor, the scroll is talking to me.
Merlin's beard.
Oh shit.
How did you...
Wait! We do.
Whoa! I'm offended. We didn't get a Wilhelm scream. Our wolf is like, well, you done pissed off the Derby. We're totally on a green screen.
Give me your hand!
Oh, they could have done a Kratos and just, you know, ripped that thing up apart from the inside out. But no.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
I love my name.
Perhaps a bit.
Dracomus Istophobicus.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Cheers.
And you're dead. Because
What
Fig didn't
happened?
like you at all.
Poor George.
We
I
were
can't believe-
attacked by a dragon, and we ended up.
What the hell
And the
got into
professor
that
was the
damn
true
thing?
was the true enemy all
Attacking a
along.
carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Almost like Port Key Games. Am I
Feel
right?
better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
Oh, sorry.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
Don't you get it? Don't you get it?
Why?
Port Key Games. Put a port key in the game. I'm okay, guys. I'm not having an aneurysm. All right. Well, at least we walk properly, like a good British citizen should. With a rod up our ass. All right. There you go. I guess we're going to go and find the Horcrux way earlier than
How
expected.
far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir,
What's that,
those
Professor?
roads.
I can't hear
The
you.
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
Which
If
means I will
you're
have
sure
blue
you're
balls
all
for the
right
rest of
and
my
won't
life.
mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
Because we've never seen
Let's see
anything
if we
resembling
can
a magical
find
hookup.
path, however faded it may be.
really quick, we're gonna fix that right now, because that's just gonna annoy the hell out of me. I like the music and all, Andrea, but I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna turn it down. We'll have the sound effects slightly higher than it, but I want the dialogue volume, the pitch of your character's voice. Well, now I want to manipulate it and just see what happens. All right, I think that'll be good. So I just want to make sure we can hear the voices, because, like...
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
But there's no such thing as forgotten magic in the wizarding world.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few.
The goddess
seems
known as
to have
Rolling
been
wouldn't
lost
let
to
us have
time.
it. In case people forget, that's who made this. Well, no, not really.
Hogwarts Castle
But
was
this
built
universe
by
would not exist
and
without her.
is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
Isn't it obvious? It came from Portkey Games. Okay, I'm good. I'm done now.
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Which I think actually Portkey Games made the Harry Potter game.
But sir, why
But
was your
you're
wife
totally
searching
addicted to
for
it, you don't
evidence
wanna
of
admit
lost
it.
magic?
One of these
Miriam
days I'm
wanted
going to host an
understand
intervention.
why such
and,
powerful
get you
magic
off of that
disappeared
game.
from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do.
Well, you have your
But
own
magic is no
addictive
different
games,
than
so
any
you-
power.
Yes.
And I don't.
the
What
greatest
really
irony
matters
is
is
that
the
you're not
one
paying them.
who wields it.
If you paid them, I might have a little bit more of a beef, but no.
Is that ice?
It's
They
not
don't
cold
make a
enough
dime
here.
off you.
It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
Aside from this.
Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus
no.
on the center.
I'm gonna be worried about this one. Alright, that's simple enough.
Excellent.
Let's see. Use your camera to select an active target. All right. Whoa!
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
My buttocks is killing me. Okay, so if it's highlighted like that, then we can. All right. Oh wait. I gotta kill more pots.
Your one work's improving
Ow!
with every cast.
I lost a
Thank
target
you,
over
sir.
the edge. I'm upset now.
Ah, up there.
I don't want to. Professor, I don't want to. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell people right off the bat, we've been having a lot of issues with Restream, and we're technically running on them tonight, but if we have any issues, please let us know, because we're kind of fed up with it, and I've talked to Restream about it, and they said, they gave me a solution, but
We're
if it doesn't work
close now,
out, then
it's
we're going to
just
probably
ahead.
look at another service, because they've just been giving us crap for like 2 months now. A lot of our streaming absences have been because they're just
Steady
idiots.
yourself. Reparo.
Isn't that Reparo?
Depends on how you like.
I'm sorry. I'm the Harry Potter geek, and I think it's Reparo, and you are officially inaccurate.
Almost there.
Almost there. Oh, sorry, Professor. I was aiming for that corpse. I even hit him. I won't let me hit him. Darn it. I want to start this
Why
off
would
as a
someone
dark
build this?
wizard.
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I like the throwing pot. Minimap shows your surroundings. Okay, yeah, it's basic map stuff. Okay, so investigate.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
It looks like they were playing Magic the Gathering.
Perhaps our
oh, wait,
host was
can
a
we not say
noted
that
seer.
here?
Interesting.
Well, whoever that was, they were clearly winning. Okay, so we have that. I guess we have to explore some more, so... Hey, at least they make you look stylish while you're firing.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
What was that, Professor? Again, please put a button in for atmospheric sound. I hate it.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
I don't know. Person that kind of sounds like Daniel Radcliffe, but not really.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh no. I forgot to shave today. I've got peach fuzz everywhere. Oh no. They put
How
freckles
odd.
back on.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Well, that didn't work.
What in Merlin's name?
This is why I don't like atmospheric
God, it's
sound.
hard.
Where are we?
It activates
don't
when it's not
believe it.
supposed to. Okay. We have time traveled. We are obviously in Gringotts.
Hello?
I think we're actually in Gringotts. I didn't mean that intentionally, but I guess we are. Just smack him!
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
No, we're actually in Blingots, the lesser known bank. That's why he was snoring. He doesn't get many customers.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Fucking hell, I got it right!
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Oh crap! Are we gonna have to do that? Are we gonna have to do the minecart mini game? I refuse to do it in PS5 era.
You
After
wish
you.
we could.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Wait! Isn't that the same design as the Wizarding World Tour? I think it is.
Almost, pretty much.
Except it doesn't have the
How
top
many
layer.
vaults are there in Gringotts?
Holy shit!
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, we're important. That's how you know we're important.
You'll want to take a breath. A what?
Clearly, he's missing all the gems.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a
Well,
security
good to see
measure.
you back,
Experience the
Rising Sun.
thief's downfall.
You don't need to
before,
go
have you?
watch
Heard of it?
anime, Rising Sun.
These
You're
are the
you're
lower
getting an
vaults
entertaining
that we're passing
experience
now.
right
How
here.
deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned
Hi
shortly
there,
after
Ultra
Gringotts was
Violent
founded
Chin.
over 4
Unfortunately,
centuries ago.
I do
It
not
resides
allow
in the deepest part of the
spam.
bank.
So
Settle
sorry,
in.
dude.
We've quite a distance to go.
Let's see here. You can't tell me not to eat spam. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to tell
Vault
you to eat
number.
spam.
Vault 12.
I'm telling you I don't like spam.
Momentous day.
On your way.
Sorry, dude. I do not allow spam. So don't do that.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No,
He must be a
darker.
staff member of
I
Portkey
saw that
Games.
same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Okay, well, that was cool. This is a very isolated vault.
Here we are.
Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Well, at least it's not. There's not a dragon guarding it.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Okay. Well, that's a worry.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
And doesn't really look like there's anything in here.
Not a whole lot.
For some
What do
reason,
you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure.
slowing down. I don't know.
Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
I don't know. I think
Let
that's
me
kind of par
think.
for the course at Gringotts.
There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay, so that's an interesting way to take care of spells. Okay, so now we know Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Don't tell me what to do, Professor. I have a wand in my hand.
A door.
There we go.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Okay. Turn off the lights.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Yeah, they don't allow that, right? You're the Harry Potter wizard. Or encyclopedia. They don't.
Yeah,
they don't
I
allow
don't-
that, right?
I don't think you can separate.
Let's see. So
I see something up ahead.
We're in the mines of Moria.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can't refer to the mines of Moria anymore, Andrea, because if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, you are far right. Yeah, I'll be talking about that story for those who are asking me about it. I'll be talking about it.
Lumos!
It's more.
What
bullshit.
happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed
So
as
now,
if the ground
now
was
you're
swirling
double far
about.
right, because you're
Are
a Harry
you all
Potter
right?
fan and a Lord of the Rings.
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What
That guy's
statue?
had a bad day.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Hey, J-Rock, how you doing?
Revelio.
Are you a fan
I
of Lord of the
presume
Rings?
This is what you saw reflected in the
Stop
floor.
being so far right, man.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay, well, there you go. Pretty well. Good. Well, at least it's not horribly difficult. I just wonder if you're going to get lots of spells so you can set them. Alright, so... I haven't watched it in about 20 years, so I'm not sure I can call myself one. Just for the sake of argument, do it. Okay, so hold R2, and then...
Lumos.
Well
there
done.
we go.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Ring around the
I
rosy.
was going to say, follow the light up my bum. Alright, there we go. Somebody told me we shouldn't have done that.
Look out!
Potato.
Alright, well, we already know spells like that.
Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Nice.
Deposo! Expulso! Levioso!
Okay, this is actually kind of fun.
Confringo!
This kind of reminds me of Order of the Phoenix, where they were like lawn fencing.
Oh yeah.
Lumos! Stay close!
I'll stay close to your bum, Professor. Uh-oh. I lost your bum, Professor!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
How about we follow the fireflies?
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
I wonder why.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Boom! Oh, I guess I gotta do it on my own now?
Lumos.
Reverdi. Oh.
Oh, hold on.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Okay. Shit. Okay. Have you picked your house yet? No, actually. I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten to that point yet. We're in tutorial, I think. Okay. Bong. Okay, so I can probably let go of that now.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
I know Dracomus is Phobicus. I know how to video game. I'm just saying. All right.
Oh, do we have to stand in a certain spot to make sure they all stand up at the same time?
I wonder, but I don't know how
Perhaps I
you do
need to
that.
get them all to stand at once.
Maybe you have to scoot back a little bit so you're like stand in the center and then kind of walk back.
Ah, there you go. Okay. They have to just see me.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Okay.
Potato!
I wonder if there's... That seems to have a timing to it, so...
Yeah, there was
I wonder what that does. Hold during Potato to stun enemies with a Stupefy counterattack. Okay, so...
Potato! Stupefy!
There we go, okay. That's kind of cool. Nice work, James!
Stupefy!
There we go. I like that. You found a way to make a Harry Potter game into a hack and slash. I like it.
Potato! Stupefy!
Ah, those swords have hit me.
Stupefy!
There we go. That's Harry Potter made into a Devil May Cry game. I'm okay with it.
Lumos!
And it looks like there's probably going to be different button combinations for different spells. That's helpful.
L3 to sprint.
I already hit it. Oh. I think we're going to go actually into the Mines of Moria. I pre-ordered this the other day. I can't wait, man. Yeah, we had to wait a couple of weeks because of Amazon being back ordered. So ultimately, I guess the question is going to be tonight whether or not it was worth the wait, which Andrea will have to answer because this is technically her birthday present. So yeah, it was your birthday present, right, or your Christmas present? One of the two. When a potion is just lying there, that's probably not a good thing.
There you are. How did you...
Sorry, I needed to go to the privy.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
Okay,
That is
second
only a
opinion, J-Rock.
basin.
Does that sound like Daniel Radcliffe?
That is a pensive. For viewing memories.
It's really close.
I wonder.
I don't think it's him, but I do think it's really close.
Or somebody who's talented to sound very similar.
There are sound-alikes.
Nice.
Follow my lead.
You'll have to take this cup and shove the acid down my gullet. Oh, Pensy, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really close. Hi, not Dumbledore. Your beard's shorter. I was thinking to myself, it sounded like him.
All
Yeah,
is in
it's
place.
damn close. It's not
The
him
portkey is well
right
hidden.
off the bat,
Perhaps
but
too well.
it's damn close.
I wonder if the
And
path we've
believe it or
created...
not, Andrea, there are
May
voice
be
actors.
impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Okay.
We've done all that we can.
Are they literally named Rackwood and Rookwood? I might not have read that right, but I think that one of them was last name Rackwood and the other one was
That's
Rookwood.
what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
Prove it.
He sounds
Miriam,
like a
and
Slytherin.
perhaps
He kind of
George
does, right?
died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems,
Either that or it wouldn't surprise me if he was.
are
a
the key to
Hufflepuff.
understanding why. We were.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Ah, this must be our villain.
Was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me.
Rackham.
I
That
was
was his
beginning
name.
to
Okay.
think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
That's a good
No
question.
need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
I like him so far.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
All right then.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where
Who's he
were we?
betraying?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
You know, the one that's shit in the brick wall. Wait, don't goblins need ones too? Nah, never mind.
No.
That's right. Ooh, booby trap. And here the booby. That's a big ass sword. You shall not pass! Now would be a good time to get out of here, Professor. Oh wow, I didn't even notice this before. The sword kind of looks like Sting.
I know a way out.
Or Orcrist, one of the two. No, it's more like Orcrist. This is the Goblin War era. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he was teased. He's the villain, so
Are you all right?
it's just
Fine, sir.
interesting that a
I've
goblin
never seen
is
so
the
powerful
villain.
a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh, we conveniently ended up in the dark forest. How convenient! It's almost like it was plot. Okay, we get to see the castle. There it is. The castle that everybody likes. The one that's not super simple like the later movies. Because they had to make it super simple so that specific scenes could happen. Alright, so that's the start for Hogwarts Legacy. I mean, Andrea, you're the judge.
Pretty so far.
Impressed so far?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I
good.
don't think this is going to be a
haven't missed the
permanent
sorting ceremony.
So, you know
I'm no
what house
expert,
you want to
but
go into. Let's pick a
seems more.
Let's pick a
appropriate.
happy medium here.
Now, I
What
need to
house
study
do we
this
wanna
locket
go
as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
That dingus. Okay. Is this
Phineas,
Weasley?
Nigellus, Black.
Wait, isn't that the one from the picture?
Prepare yourself to meet
Holy shit,
the
really?
headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Seen a name on Twitter earlier. I
If
thought
you're
you'd
lucky,
like Drak.
we might
I'll
still
throw
be
it in
able to
Discord.
get you
Oh, please do.
sorted
Please
this
do.
evening.
I'll go check out their Twitter
I'll
handle.
be in touch.
Twiddle handle? Twiddle hander. That's what I'll check out. Twitter handle. There we go.
Professor
that must be
Weasley,
that
we've one
phobic
more to
person.
be
It's the
sorted.
phobicus or something.
Welcome. You're just in time.
That's Professor
Have a
Weasley.
seat.
Wow, that's... She has to have McGonagall lineage. Alright.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Not really. I can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore. Any preference on which one I pick?
I can't wait to explore.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
It's Goss, actually. I had a burrito before now. Daring, curiosity, loyalty, or ambition.
Curiosity?
That's probably going to be Ravenclaw, if I were to guess. Daring's got to be Gryffindor. Loyalty is Hufflepuff. Ambition is Slytherin.
Yeah.
So, which one do we want?
Let's do curiosity.
All
A
right.
desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're
funny.
clever indeed.
Like the
You
Sorting Hat
have the
didn't listen to
ability
Harry
to
at all.
reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so the sorting ceremony. The sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Ravenclaw house, known for intelligence, creativity, and wit. So now we get a choice. So we have Gryffindor, obviously, known for daring, bravery,
Forge
and
ahead
chivalry.
alone when you must.
Let's see, and then we have Hufflepuff.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
And it justifies every choice. All right. So we could do Hufflepuff, and then what would be the Slytherin answer?
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Okay. So it justifies it by basically taking our actions into account, I think. So, okay, we'll do Ravenclaw.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Okay, so let's do that.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Even though I didn't make the decision! And there you go, now we're in blue. Which is probably what I would pick anyway. Because that's the house I
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
In other words, we could not develop it. That's my house on Wizarding World. Yeah, that's mine as well.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
Fancy
You are
common room,
here
too.
to
Okay.
focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
It does make me wonder how the house is
I'm sure you
integrate.
all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah, this is the headmaster that Dumbledore talked to all the time, right?
One of them.
The one that was
Quite an
connected to
entrance.
House Black.
It's lovely
Yeah.
to meet
Yeah.
you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Except when you're first year, then we divvy that off to the prefects. Because we don't like them.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room.
I'm
You must
gonna
solve
love
a
the
riddle to
justification
enter.
as to why
I won't be of
we
much
didn't get
help,
in
I'm
first.
afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Maybe they didn't want to make a kid model. I don't know.
Who lived longer?
He's the one from the
ghost?
books always talking
Or
shit to
the
Harry, isn't he?
poltergeist?
Yeah, in the painting in Dumbledore's office.
Ghost
yeah.
or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Nice.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
This has to be unheard of with Hogwarts. Oh, I don't get to explore my common room? The hell?
Maybe you will at some point.
There we go. Okay, now I can. So this is
Looks
the
like
Ravenclaw
everyone's gone.
dorms.
Better head to the common room.
Kind of what I expected. Very kind of Victorian in its look. Refined. So let's see. Let's go up here really quick. And are these just dorms?
Just have to wait for the right moment.
This must be the common room.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
What's this? Okay, just a globe. I didn't watch, but seen a glitch or something where you can get into any common rooms. Not sure if it's been patched yet or not. I have a feeling it's been patched by this point, so
That's just
that'd be
brilliant,
great.
Army.
But I'll probably
Brilliant.
have to explain
You think you could-
explore the hard way.
Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Yes. Now step away.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Okay. I find the stars fascinating. I've never been one for stargazing. I don't see a reason to piss this kid off.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class
Okay,
then.
this is going to be a minor complaint, but I'm going to state it right
better
now.
get to my first one of
The
the year.
reflection in
Nothing
the
like the
model's
smell of fresh
eyes is
parchment, is
starting
it?
to weird
Be
me out a
seeing you.
little bit. Like, the reflection that's going on in their eye, it's starting to weird me out a little bit. Enough so where I kind of can't look at their eyes. Okay, so that's a person, but apparently we can't talk to them.
I prefer the 3 broomsticks to the Hog's Head. Sirona's a much better conversationalist than Jack.
That's not right either.
Okay, so we have Samantha Dale.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy
Wow,
with.
you could make a white
But I
girl?
can't seem to find it.
Porky
Great
Games,
golden
I'm proud of you.
gobstones. I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Nice, they're
Actually,
bugging me.
Professor
Oh,
Fig
geez.
told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying
This is
with
the
him
problem
before
with going
term.
for
He's an
realism in
enigma,
games,
Fig.
is that eventually
Teaches
it just
about
hits that
theory, it
uncanny
seems to know
valley and
lots
it's
about practical
hard to
magic.
look at. Let's see. He's quite knowledgeable. I wouldn't really. Well, yeah.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Okay, so nice talking to you. Isn't it Hufflepuffs who like plants? Do most students grow their own ingredients?
It was
and-
nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
I wonder if there are such things as love interests in this game, and I wonder if she's one of them. So, like, you can go learn about plants to Hufflepuff with the plants. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna tease anybody just yet. I'll wait for my own game file to do that. Oh, is that the Gray Lady?
Apparently so.
I think that is. Yeah. If you're actually asking, yeah. Everett Clopton apparently doesn't want to be seen by anybody.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this?
Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so he's
That
the
wasn't
Joker.
quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way.
And so your answer was
you
to
seem
basically light
downright
off a
calm
fart
next
in
to some of
church.
these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Looking forward to my first day. I'm actually a tad nervous.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the
Right.
tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
They didn't see you toss it?
Hey there.
I mean, you were
New
pretty
Ravenclaw.
much out in the open.
Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
New fifth year. Wonder where they're from. Can't imagine.
Okay, so they're obviously talking about us. Okay, oh, I thought it was going to give me something where I could investigate Rowena. Because that must be Rowena, right? It's got to be Rowena.
It looks like it, yeah.
Ravenclaw. Okay, so... And I couldn't talk to the Gray Lady. That sucks.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what
See,
type of
even
career
we
you
have
can have when you
even
leave
we have
here.
acronyms.
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh, great. More work. Oh, for a second there, I thought we were going to get given a time turner. Okay. I broke it, Professor.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Of course. He has a freaking
Thank you,
bag of
Professor,
holding.
But what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay. Well, go ahead, Professor Weasley.
This way.
That's weird to say.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay. Well, I guess this is where you do all your collecting.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
I'm sure you would have.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide
Revelio.
will provide?
Okay. In honor of Ravenclaw House resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. Okay. Cool. So yeah, it's basically like your lore guide for everything. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level in power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to proceed to continue. Okay. Collecting your first page unlocked a new challenge category, which is field guide pages. Okay. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. All right. So there's your motivation, like
Clever,
appearances. I'm guessing like little
Keep
pets
your
and
eyes
stuff like
open
that
for
will
more
also be awarded.
opportunities like
Maybe
that,
even furniture for
inside
your
and
room of
outside of the
requirement.
castle.
Actually, why don't you take over? I
No
already
time
hear
to
one of our
waste.
kids,
You've
so
classes to attend.
this is for her anyway. So I'll be right back, guys.
Do do do.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Flue
Your
powder.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Our daughter is working on her skills for being a monkey. She's literally trying to swing off of the top bunk. So,
Oh, wonderful.
oh yeah.
Flue Flames location.
Oh, so I'm guessing you can use a flue network within Hogwarts to get around quicker, fast travel.
Apparently so.
Interesting. Okay. So I'm trying to be as vague as we possibly can, guys, because this is... Andrea's probably technically going to be playing the PS5 version. If I get my own, it's probably going to be on the Steam Deck so that I can be a little bit more thorough with it. But that's going to be okay because, like, that allows for us to have different characters and pursue what we want to pursue. And besides, if this game is as good as people are saying it is, I have no problem dealing out the money for another copy because, you know what, it'll get played.
Okay, so I can't even read what it says.
Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall flue flames for you. Use R to rotate. So go to the green flame one that is, and then press square.
Okay, because I can't read it.
I think she's just trying to tell you the fast travel system. Wait, even with large text you can't read
And
it?
here we are.
No, the
Quite
light
the
is
time saver.
reflecting, so it's hard
These
to
stairs
read.
lead directly to
writing.
Central Hall.
Okay. Well, go
You
follow
can get
Professor
almost
Weasley.
anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
I will say, like, right now, it does look very polished.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
I don't really have
Our
any
King's
complaints
Cross
with it.
Station,
We'll see
so
if
to
that
speak.
changes over time, but something tells me that this is not going to be
That
our
should be
first
all
night
for now.
with
You'll be
with
expected
Hogwarts
to
Legacy.
attend both Charms
because,
and
you know,
Defense
I have
Against
no
the Dark
problem
Arts
pissing off the
classes
internet.
today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade
Plus,
as
who
soon
knows?
as
Like,
possible
we might
to
just
replace the
enjoy this so
supplies you
much
lost
that
on
we're
the
just
way
going to
here.
do it and then play how we want to play. And I want to be able to allow that.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home
Sign
to
the
an
consent form?
array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many
In other words, we
butterbeer
couldn't
there
prove
with friends
Grand
in due
Diagon Abbey.
course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Because, of course, this is pre-curse.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact... Oh, do we tell her? I think he said... No, he said to keep it down low. So, don't do it.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good.
Sorry, we
boats
can't
and
say One Piece
carriages to
anymore because
Hogwarts,
it's
and
copyright
you chose
warning.
to fly in the path of a dragon.
No, I'm kidding.
I wouldn't say
Okay,
I
I was
chose
like-
the dragon's
I'm
path,
just
Professor.
taking a jab at One
Rather
Piece.
unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Okay, so it looks like we're
Good
going to be
luck
stuck in
today.
tutorial hell
And
for a
remember
little
to
bit.
use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
I refuse.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today,
You
and I'll explain
Transfiguration
more
too?
about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade.
Makes me wonder
for
if
those
that's
supplies.
like a tradition. If the deputy headmaster is always in charge of Transfiguration class.
I'm going to have my own.
I know McGonagall was especially good at it, but
Well,
it would
hard-
be interesting. Oh, return to the quest area, Andrea. How dare you?
Whatever.
Okay.
But my father worked with me.
How dare you not talk to Professor Fig?
It's good to see you,
How
Professor.
dare you?
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did, sir. Yes, you didn't. I didn't like to lie to her. That's up to you. Because I mean, you could just say you did, sir, but you probably didn't like to lie.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well,
Well, 'cause
Professor
you're
Weasley
not.
is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Well, I mean, he is a
Good.
black after all.
Now,
So
as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
I think
Unfold
you
it
have
and
to
have a look.
at this point. Otherwise, she will chastise you. So okay, open it up. This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spells and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments. Okay. So it looks like you got 2 of them. Defense against the dark arts, and then what's the other one? Charms class. So you pick, hon, which one you want to be able to do.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including
Now,
your
if you're
own
brand
wand.
spanking new to the
You'll
stream,
enjoy
first of all,
Mr.
welcome.
Ollivander.
We're happy to have
He's
you
an
guys here.
exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
You
I
might
shall
not
reach
like
out
that I
when I
called
have
it
more
Dracula
information
Mystiphobicus,
about our
but
mysterious
I'm
locket.
not trying to
For
start
now,
a fight, so to
focus on your
speak.
classes and
I
pay
am
attention.
trying to piss people off
More than
because
your
maybe they'll
owls
actually
may hinge
rethink
on the
some
magic
things.
you are able
But
to master
ultimately,
within these
I don't
walls.
understand the controversy surrounding this game, and so I don't see a problem with showing it. I don't see a problem with it existing, and more importantly, I have no problem giving money to this team of developers, even though they made something that some others
Hello.
might consider to be
I don't believe we've
offensive.
met.
Oh, hello.
I don't
I'm
care.
Laura.
Sometimes in life, you're
Pardon me if I
offended.
seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no
she
reason.
is a kid in a candy
There's
store right
something
now. You
more
guys
to
have
this.
no idea. But yeah, that's the main reason. Like I will pick that fight, but not because like I'm trying to be. I am trying to be an asshole.
there
a
any
little
other
bit,
empty
but I am
paintings like
also
this
trying to
around
get
the
you to
school?
think about.
Yes, a
like,
few.
It's a video game.
This
It's
entire
pixels. Is
place
it really
is
offensive?
somewhat of a riddle, to be honest.
If
I
you're
can
offended
work
by
out the
this
riddle
game,
of this one,
don't buy
I know
it.
what to do
Don't
with
play
all
it.
of them. As good a place as any
But
to begin.
from what I'm able to tell, even the
you
games
gained
journalists
any
were
insights
so
about the
offended that it
painting since you've been
exists
studying
are
it?
playing.
I did discover
So,
that casting
at that
Lumos
point,
has an effect of some
Good
kind.
job. Did
But
we
I'm not
really
sure
need
what
to
to
do
do
a
next.
boycotting campaign? Did we really need to
If I
make
have
the
the time
developers'
when they
lives
look,
hell?
Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough.
This is what they wanted to
I
make.
hope you'll have better luck than I have.
If you don't like that, then I'm sorry, but your butt hurt, and you
Do
can
come and find
you
me
can
if
go deal
stumble
with
on
that.
something illuminating that solves the mystery.
And ultimately, like I just don't see a problem with this game existing. And if you want to play it, go play it. It's not like J.K. Rowling's attached. And even if J.K. Rowling was attached, if I were to go out and buy a J.K. Rowling book right now, it does not mean that I prescribe to her political beliefs. Although I do find it funny. Like, Andrea, like, maybe I'm not saying this right, but, like, you've bought all the J.K. Rowling books, including the non-Harry Potter books. So at that point, does that mean that you instantly have to prescribe to any of her political beliefs? You probably agree with some things she says, but it's almost like you're an individual with something, with your own opinions, with your own viewpoints. I mean, I personally agree with J.K. Rowling that I don't think trans people should be involved in women's sports. I think they should have a completely different kind of sports category. If they want to be part of it, that's fine. But to put them
Lenora.
in women's sports, obviously we're already seeing like how well that's working
It's
out.
not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out.
Suddenly, the man who has now transitioned to being a woman is setting tons of records. Almost as if biology is kicking in.
Yeah, some people are just...
And that's a viewpoint of J.K. Rowling.
Protego.
She is completely able to have that valid viewpoint, and I do think that that's something that maybe the trans community is going to have to answer. And right now, my answer is separate sports league.
How do you do Lumos?
So you hold R2,
Okay.
and then you press triangle.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
How dare you? You're already looking for secrets.
Oh, yes.
Hogwarts must have hundreds.
Because that's what you want to do.
Wonder if there's any mice left.
I kind of figured, like, the first thing that you'd want to do as soon as you got Hogwarts Legacy is explore the castle.
Oh, yeah.
So... And obviously, it's not exactly like the movies, so this is going to be yet another iteration that people need to judge and see if they like for themselves. From what I've been told, a lot of
This
people
looks
like
like
this
the
iteration.
location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
I don't know. So if you want to do Revelio, it's left on the D-pad.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
Okay, so hold R2.
Lumos.
There you go. We don't have too many spells right now, so it's totally cool. But of course, if you want to, you're free to tell me in the chat or in the comments section why you disagree with me, and you have a total valid opinion. One that I hope you understand, I don't
I should
have
tell
to
Lenora
reply
that
to.
I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
If I agree or disagree with you, it's
Don't
my
do
call.
that. That's not necessary.
But all I would ask is, be civil about it. Don't be an asshole. If you're going to be an asshole, I'm going to be an asshole back. That's the way it goes.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
Yeah, Andrea, I'm kind of funny like that because I believe in this wonderful thing called the Golden Rule.
I'm not done.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that
Hence
too.
why you're a Ravenclaw.
So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
See, this is the thing that we kind of learned from the books as well. Is like the
seen
Ravenclaws and the Hufflepuffs are definitely friends with each other. And sometimes they're friends with the Gryffindors, but not necessarily the Slytherins. Although it'll be interesting how they apply it here, because Slytherins aren't supposed to be bad. And now we have the whole viewpoint of like, Slytherins aren't bad, they're just ambitious. Ignatia Wildsmith, I think that was a Wizarding World card, or a Wizarding card, wasn't it?
It was like a famous witches and witches.
Mm-hmm. You are not currently tracking anything.
Yes, I know.
Well, how dare you're not tracking anything? You need to start tracking something, damn it. Also, let us know what you, like, if you're playing the game yourself or whatever, feel free to tell us, like, what you think of it. I like having that discussion. Already Andrea, I can tell you, is very happy with her purchase. Uh-oh, Peeves exists in this game. That's not good. I wonder if he steals shit from you. Or he'll torment you like he does the other students. Although, if I remember correctly, he more teased like the first and second years, didn't he?
Usually.
Yeah, because they knew him. They didn't know him. Whereas he was... Like, the fifth years obviously know more about him. Ouch, how dare you. Andrea, stop running into people. Now, I will say this. Like, we're going to play Hogwarts Legacy tonight, but next Sunday, for those who are brand spanking new, we usually try to tackle, like, if there are going to be new games that we're interested in, we tackle them on Sunday because, like, this is our night to unwind, so to speak. So, like, we more enjoy it. But next week, we're actually going to go through a list of the games that we were interested in but haven't gotten around to. And so I'm going to go ahead and spoil this right now. Hogwarts Legacy is not going to be one of them, but let us know if you want to see more of this, and maybe we'll continue on the journey of Dracula Cystophobicus. I'm sure Andrea will not name her character like that.
No, but...
But you know, we could easily continue the journey of Dracula Cystophobicus. I'm gonna love saying that now. It's great. I like that name. So at that point next week, we will actually be tackling, because people have asked for it, we're gonna go into Sonic Frontiers to see whether or not it's going to finally give Sonic a good game. Not finally. He has had good games, but 3D successors have not been that great for him. So we'll see if the blue blur is finally going to get out of that rut that he's been having. And then I'm also happy to announce the following Sunday after that, because we have a copy, and it's been a while, so we're not necessarily giving a general eye to it. We will be tackling God of War Ragnarok. So for those who followed the Road to Ragnarok, we have a copy. I was able to secure one at Christmas time, so we'll start it up and see which way we want to go.
Was it? Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech.
And you can let us know if you guys want us to finish those games. We'll decide on our own if we want to do it, and if we want to do it right away or if we want to wait. Because Sundays are also kind of busy, just because we might have other things going on, family parties, stuff like that. So Sunday is becoming a little bit more of an optional day a lot of the time. So like if we're not feeling up to it, we probably won't stream on Sundays, but we will stream as often as we can. But we will be streaming tomorrow, so you are free to join us then, and it's going to be more Near Gestalt. So you guys can join us for that, and on Tuesday we will be continuing the road to Jedi Survivor. So you guys can join us for more Jedi Fallen Order. We got some fun games that we're playing right now, is what I'm saying.
How do you shoot?
R2.
R2?
Yep.
Okay, I wonder if I could...
If you want to auto-target, it has to have like a white circle over it. Or like a... There you go.
I guess I can't break that yet.
Not yet.
That youngun's now a teacher herself.
Oh, this will be
Wonder
fun to
she's
play
not
on my
covered up
own
by her
time.
own fanged
I
geranium.
figured it would be. The only thing that we need to figure out is I'm starting to wonder if we need to buy like a completely different PS5 to be able to do it, because like, I mean, you could totally stream the game from the PS4 in our room, but yeah, I don't know how we're going to do it, because PS5's kind of heavy and it's kind of cumbersome to try and place, so I don't know how we'll do that. We'll figure it out though.
Protego!
Oh.
Lumos.
Well, how dare you?
It's a centaur.
That looks like Frenzy.
Has one person even tried to sort this dreadful odor? No, yet I hang in innocence the brunt of
So yeah, we'll have to figure that out. I think we should be able to stream it from the PS4, and it should work. Now that we've got a little bit better of an internet connection, it'll probably work better. So there you go. You at least have some kind of a solution. Or maybe I will knuckle under, and as soon as they come out, I'll give you a PS4 version as well.
Well, I mean, I could play it, you know, even in here, you know.
Yeah, and then the kids will get mad at you for being in here.
Do you mind where you're stepping? They'll only think it's
Well,
me.
before we do that, we need to set up your login for it.
True.
Because I don't think we have it on the PS5 yet. That way you'll have a completely different profile. And we can get your digital codes.
Housegives can procure rancid meat and no Please do be mindful.
I don't know why that guy's so mad. Like, he's a picture. He can't spell it.
Apparently he can.
I don't think he made... Okay, whatever. I'm not arguing this because it's magic and I don't want to have to explain. So, we can't do anything there. Are you trying to go to your class?
Well, I'm just...
Oh, okay, so that must be the classroom. No, never mind, because it's not in the right spot.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Maybe this door is it? No. We're out in the courtyard. Maybe you're just not on the right floor.
That's possible. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a cat.
It's a kitty. And it's secretly a professor, and now you're in trouble. What was that for? Oh no, he's pitting the cat again.
Can I take the kitty home?
It is home in Hogwarts. Oh, that was the cat. Shit, I thought that was the student. Like, what the hell was that about?
Well, here's a transfiguration.
Okay, so this is Transfiguration, but apparently we're not in class
yep,
yet. She is the...
Why am I not?
Okay, apparently it's a requirement that the deputy headmaster is the Transfiguration teacher.
The headmistress.
Well, headmistress in this case, but also headmaster.
Funny that she is.
Hey, it's canon as far as I'm concerned, so the deputy headmaster has to be the Transfiguration teacher. So does that mean the deputy of the deputy of the deputy has to be the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher? Or the Potions Master? I guess we'll find out. Is she also the head of Gryffindor House? That'd be funny. Who was the Ravenclaw head during Harry's years? Do we even know?
Ravenclaw?
Yeah.
Professor Flitwick.
Is it Flitwick? Okay.
Yeah.
Would Flitwick be around in this era? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he could.
He could be.
He's pretty old.
Whether or not he's in his old form or in his later movie form.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Which I love that they justify that he just, wanted to change his appearance, so. Viaduct entrance. No. Uh-oh, the room was loading. It's Resident Evil all over again. Holy shnikes. This is a big-ass castle.
Well, it's better.
You're going to have a field day trying to get through this place.
Like,
Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There you go.
We'll come back to that later. Okay, so that leads outside.
Normally, with a tower, I would think that we'd have to scale a tower, but I guess not here. It's so good to know that there's apparently a Defense Against the Dark Arts tower, but not... Oh, classroom. There you go. Oh, you're being watched. That's not good.
Stupefy! Stupefy! Is that all you've got?
Whoops!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token
I
from
almost
the
thought
Great
she was gonna
Poacher
fall.
Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Wait. She can actually back
To the
up her
wise,
boasts?
Age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from
My
death
back is
at the
totally
hands of
not
dark
hurting.
wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
An unspeakable? What? What's that? Okay, so you have to press X and then also kind of guide it. So there you go. Then press it again. Press it again. There you go. All right, so now you have Levioso.
Levioso.
Which I guess is stronger than Wingardium Leviosa. Even though you're still...
It looks the same.
Yeah, it looks
Now,
fucking insane.
let's try something a little larger.
Do you know what an unspeakable is? We're gonna levitate the whole thing,
with a
I think.
basic cast.
Okay, perform a basic cast by using R2. R2.
I thought I pushed R2.
It's the trigger.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay,
Remember,
so
a
break through the
surprised
yellow shield.
opponent
So
is a weak
hold
opponent.
R2 and then
As
hit
Master
circle.
Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate. Good.
There
now,
you go.
the basic cast.
Now basic cast.
Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair
Okay.
duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Go nuts, Andrea. Show this Slytherin what for.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Protego. Complicated.
Levioso.
So you have to wait until the circle's like in the
Yeah.
room, and then you can do the stupefy. But when you
Not
do it, you gotta
bad
hold
for a beginner.
triangle.
You give as good as you get.
They really liked Freckles. For the
I
models
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today.
Oh, he was the
I shall
Gryffindor,
reach out
wasn't he?
soon with
Yeah.
additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
So I guess you needed to do the class so you could get Levioso.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Okay. And
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Oh, I love this voice. It's
You drew
Arthur
Sebastian.
Plumley.
He's strong competition. Well done.
Can you get up on the dueling table and see if anybody will challenge you? I guess
Nice
this is
work.
Sallow. Okay.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice?
Wow, a Slytherin
It
that's
felt
not a
more like I was
Malfoy.
dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Was it?
I've had my share of wand combat. It was never used.
Never used my wand in combat. That's
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
We call it Wizard Fight Club. Sounds intriguing, sounds suspicious.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just
You were
have
the
to be
goody
clever
two-shoes
enough
in
not
school.
to get
Apparently you're
caught.
not anymore.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near
my.
the clock tower entrance.
Actual skill.
If you're interested. Till next time.
Next time. Can I go in the office? No.
What? No. What does it say?
I think it was locked.
Level 2 lock. So you can open it.
At least not right now.
You'll have to work on your lockpicking skills. Or probably your Alohomora.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Well, for first years, it's probably just a feather. And then you learn
There's
how to
a dark arts.
raise to it. Yeah, you're being spied on, by the way. Big Brother is always watching. And unfortunately, my throat's actually starting to bug me.
Make a
So,
fine keeper with a bit
do you
of
want to just do the charms class and then we'll call it a night, or?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I had a rough week last week where I had swollen lymph nodes, and so my throat's still getting used to things. It's still annoying. I'm waking up with like a dry throat.
Still like having cotton balls.
Yeah, yeah. It's starting to recede, but it's still there. And it gets worse when I have to work because, you know, with being active, it just dries your throat out anyway. So it just irritates.
I wonder. Whoops. Well, hold on.
That's ultimately, unfortunately, why we didn't stream yesterday, because I was coming home and just my throat had it. Not because I'd been talking all day, but because I'd been working. Because for those who don't know, I had COVID a couple of weeks ago, and I guess this is a weird post-COVID symptom that you can have. Thankfully, it is getting better, though.
I wonder if there's a way to.
That's a big map, considering.
Okay. Oh, so these are places outside.
Yeah. But I have a feeling you have to unlock them. See, the real question is, are you going to abandon your replaying of Birth by Sleep to play Hogwarts Legacy?
Probably not, really.
That's what I thought. So we might be able to find a solution. And for those who are probably thinking I'm insane, yeah, you know what? I probably would buy a second PS5 if it meant that Andrea could play. Because unfortunately, I don't like the idea of moving the PS5 out of the office. It's way too cumbersome. But who knows? Maybe that'll change. I'm enjoying the Steam Deck so much that I'm almost making it like my primary place to buy games right now. So wait, no Moaning Myrtle? Oh wait, years before that.
Yeah, that would still be.
This is supposed to be like hundreds of years before Harry Potter, right? I think it's hundreds of years, if not decades. It'd probably be decades if it's Phineas Nigellus Black who's in charge.
Yeah, because during that time it would have been
Level 1 lock.
Armando Dippet would be the headmaster.
Yeah, Dippet was the previous headmaster. Except I don't know if he was after Black or not.
He was after Black.
He was? Okay.
So
this would be decades, not centuries.
Then Albus would have been Transfiguration teacher.
Does that mean Albus could technically be an instructor here? Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, headmaster. So this is Fig's classroom. What's he the teacher of, then?
Is he the Charms teacher?
Is this the Charms classroom? I think you're not in the Charms classroom, no.
I'm pretty sure I'm close.
Yeah. We say that, and then... Oh, wait.
Wait, I just went back.
It's above. No, it's above. So go
upstairs. It's hard to tell, you know.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure that it's above. There you go.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
Okay, so who's the instructor?
I hated learning banishment.
Wait, hold on.
Never had such abysmal.
Go back to the doorway. Oh, you see that circle? You have to be in it, I think. Yeah, begin. Okay, who's the instructor? Is it Flitwick? Is it Flitwick?
Yeah. No, I think
Behind
it's a
you.
different.
There's an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Is there no African school?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm.
I wanted
but
Flitwick.
I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I hate teachers like that.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Uh-oh. So Accio. All right, so
Accio.
Andrea, watch your language. Or as I like to call it, the "Get over here" spell.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Every time he's going to talk, in my head, it's just going to be like, up a carpet and fly to another Arabian night. Come on down, stop on
I've
by.
always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport?
I'll bet you there's
put
probably
our
gonna be a
prowess with the summoning charm to the test. Right?
Reminds me of Slughorn.
A little bit, yeah.
At least the way he would act.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
You better do good. You're the new kid.
Very simply, cast
okay,
Accio
so
on
hold
one of the
R2
spheres
and then
and
press
relinquish
square.
your charm at the last possible moment.
Release R2.
Now, think of this like gobstones,
Deceased
if you
cast
will.
is
But
also.
instead of throwing
Press
the
and hold
marbles
R2.
out, you are summoning them
Then press
toward
square.
you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice
You are having
is
a
the
real
best
problem with
professor.
R2, aren't you?
Show
No,
us
I'm
how
just
it's done.
listening.
Oh, yeah, you're
Accio.
listening to him? Okay, there you go.
Splendid!
Bonk.
Oh.
Happens to
Bonk.
the best of us.
Well, you don't get your 50 points anymore, I guess.
Accio.
Are we supposed
Excellent.
Okay,
control
so it depends on how long you're holding it.
Oh, you're supposed to.
That's it.
There you go. The longer you hold it, the more momentum it has. You're going to be dealing with physics,
Very good.
is what you're
Points
saying.
to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
So she's supposed to be the Black Hermione here.
You'll be the blues just as before.
Okay,
and Miss
so
Onai, you are
Natsai
blue red.
is going to go
Clear?
first, it looks like.
Yes, sir.
And now you're in the way.
Watch this.
All right, 50 points.
Oh, jeez.
It's okay, Draconus, you can do it.
Very good.
All right, you're figuring it out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's like Gobstons.
That is how
Okay.
it's done.
Well,
Nicely done. Let us see this.
yeah,
There you
you're
go.
boned. It's not even 50 will save you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wasn't expecting to.
Excellent.
Yeah,
control
they'll
there.
probably let you do it later. You'll beat her eventually.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Wow, this class is a little bit more complex. Oh, come on.
That's interesting at this point.
Okay.
I'll say.
Enough chatter.
That's
Focus
great.
now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
So those things can stop your momentum entirely.
Yes!
All right.
Accio.
Oh!
Oh! Well, you're getting there. You
I know.
You do need to put a lot of
Here we go.
oomph behind it.
That is how it's done.
Okay.
I wonder what happens if you knock her.
Nothing happened, like when she knocked yours, so... That should count.
Splendid!
There you go.
Let us see this.
Yeah, she just knocked her own ball, so...
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing really changes.
Accio.
Bam!
Quite
Okay, you got a
impressive.
lot closer.
Oh, yeah.
She still won, but I'm sure you're okay with that.
Are you like Hermione? Just kidding.
She must be. She's
Very
Black
good,
Hermione.
both of you. Well done.
I have a feeling you'll be able to go back and do that.
Come and play it anytime.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
All right.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took
Yeah, they
weeks
have to
for
do
me
Accio,
get
'cause they don't want
anything
people
right
saying
when I
Accio.
transferred here.
True.
It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my own. Okay. Are you gonna be nice to the young Gryffindor, or are you gonna be mean?
Which one would be?
I think that I'm glad you understand would be the nice answer, and I'm holding my own would be.
Oh, it's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it,
there you go.
we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
So they are admitting that there's an African wizarding school.
I think, yeah. Let's see.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me.
Oh, and we
It
also
always
learned
felt
that
like
her
home.
mom's the divination teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all.
Yeah, probably.
And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Isn't
This
the
may seem an
American
odd
school supposed to be
question, but
floating
is
midair
magic
too?
the same there as it is here?
Can't remember.
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's interesting. Surely the magic is weak. Oh, that's a mean one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Yeah. Yep.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
All right.
Until next time.
So we have Professor Ronan. We have Professor. What was her name?
Of course, you can
Professor
attack your own
Hackett.
humans, if you're so inclined.
We also know there's
Well,
Professor Weasley.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
You need to go talk to.
After my brother
Ronan.
learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that.
Cressida
Cutlery
Bloom.
flying everywhere.
Why is that
Quite
sound
unsafe, really.
Oh, I'm thinking about the other
word,
woman
if
named
you would.
Cressida in Fantastic
You
Beasts.
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch, Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. So you completed your main quests. And you got some HP out of it. Well, no, you leveled up. That's what happened.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Okay, so at that point, now would probably be a good time to call it, and then we can figure out our next places to go.
Fun,
but
actually.
So final assessment, Andrea. Would you want to play this again?
I mean, like stream-wise, or just?
Well, obviously you'd be playing in your spare time.
Oh yeah.
But like doing a stream of this.
Yeah.
We'd probably just have to do it on Dracomystistifobicus, because I like that name.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you would.
Yeah, we could probably do that, but again, next Sunday we're going to be dipping into Sonic Frontiers, so we'll be showcasing that, and then maybe later on, if you guys want to see it, feel free to ask for it in the comments below when this video goes up on YouTube. Also, if you're brand spanking new, please consider liking and subscribing. We really do appreciate it. It does help out on both Twitch and on YouTube. And we will be back tomorrow for, we're going to be doing Near Gestalt. We're going to be continuing that. So until then, my friends, it's been so nice to be able to talk to you guys. Take it easy, and we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, wrong one. Ah, crap.